Welcome to Google Like a Pro, where we hope to take your Googling to the next level. Let's say you and your friends are sitting around the lunch table comparing phones. One person at the table is really excited about the newest iPhone coming out and is making all kinds of claims about it. It's going to be waterproof, it's going to charge from 0% battery to 100% in 5 minutes, you could drop it glass down from 50 feet and the glass won't shatter. They even claim that you can get one for $10. Someone at the table has an iPhone 8 and says, that's not true and they probably aren't that different at all. So which one is it? Dutifully, someone pulls out their smartphone or computer and Googles, what's the difference between the iPhone 8 and the newest iPhone? They click on the first link and tell the group what the difference is. No one questions whether the information is true and you move on with your lunch discussion. But what happens when you Google it? How did Google know what the newest iPhone was? There are a lot of algorithms at work here, but we're just going to talk about the basics. Once you've typed in your question, Google searches through the content, the title tag, the description, the URL, and the backlinks of a website. Not too shabby. This seems like a solid approach to pulling up 362 million results in about 0.85 seconds. Unlike databases, Google lets the website owner create the title tag and the description that is displayed on the results page. This means that many of those 362 million results may not actually be what you're looking for because they haven't been described or tagged with a uniform system. Additionally, Google is utilizing the word "and" to break your search up. In other words, Google is putting the word "and" between every word that you type in. Google then looks at each word individually and brings up articles that are most relevant to the terms you've typed in. This is how Google knows to put the article with information about the iPhone X and the iPhone 8 near the top of the page. The article contains iPhone 8 and newest and difference. Looking more closely at the search results, you'll notice that the search also pulled up information about the difference between the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 6s, which you don't really need information on at this time. The last piece of Google we're going to discuss today is the PageRank algorithm. Think of PageRanking as websites voting on other websites. For every website that provides a link to your website is upvoted to be more important. For simplicity, we'll just say that your website gets a +1. If there aren't any websites voting on your website, you get a +0. In other words, the more often a web page is shared, the higher its ranking is. Another way to increase the ranking of a website is to have other high-ranking websites have links to it. In this case, the +1 carries more weight and again, for simplicity's sake, might look more like a +5. PageRank is something that can be manipulated to make your website seem more important, and the more your page is clicked on or a link to your page is clicked on, the higher your PageRank becomes. So how can you make your Google searches better? The first way you can improve your Google search results is to look beyond the first few pages, get a sense of how the results are being PageRanked, and ensure that your sources are credible. What do their sources look like, and who are the owners of the website are two good questions to help you determine the credibility of a website. The second way to improve your Google search, and the method that gives you the most control, is to use Google Advanced Search. To get to Google's Advanced Search option, just Google Advanced Search and hit Enter or click on Google Search. Google Advanced Search is a place where you can go to manipulate your search through the organization of your search terms and the application of filters. Let's look at how you can organize your search terms first. The first bar works a lot like the regular search bar. Type your search terms into the bar in any order and you're ready to go. The second bar allows you to search Google for a specific phrase. For example, if you wanted to search the phrase New England Patriots, you would need to put the words you're searching for between a set of quotes. The third bar allows you to search for words that are similar to each other. For example, you might want to search for things that say sun, or sunny, or sunshine. To utilize this bar, type the word "or" in capital letters between each term. The fourth bar gives you a chance to exclude words from your search. For example, you might not want the word Patriots if you're looking for information on New England. In this case, you would need to put a minus sign in front of the word in order to exclude it. Next, we're going to look at ways to narrow your search. Your first option is to narrow by language. This allows you to select pages that are only in English or your preferred language. The next option is to filter by region. This gives you the power to filter results by country. You can also control when the page was last updated, a great option if you know you want sources from within a specific date range. Next, you can filter by website or domain. Just type in a website, such as NPR, or a domain, such as .gov, and your search will only pull sources from that website or domain type. Do you care where your search term appears? Use the Terms Appearing box to control whether or not your search terms appear in the title, body, or description of a web page. The final thing we want to discuss is your ability to search by file type. This filter allows you to tell Google you're looking specifically for a PDF and that you're not interested in anything else. Thanks for watching. Check out our tutorial on Google Scholar for more tips and techniques.